What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, and you tuned in to another edition of my vlog. I want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for all your support. You know I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And happy holidays to everybody, man. Go to wigsplitterworkout.com and sign up for the 8-week transformation for your chance to win $5,000. Yeah, man, 5Gs, second place, 1,500. Third place, we're gonna have some runners up for yard time. And yes, it does cost to enter. It's not free, but nothing in life is free. A lot of you guys do these fitness pageants, these bodybuilding shows, and you spend thousands of dollars and you get nothing but a damn plastic trophy. So at least you're getting something back with this. If you truly make a transformation, and on top of it, you're gonna get something back for your buck. You're getting value, you're getting information, you're gonna have enough from this challenge to really change your life. But I want to talk about Bill Cosby versus Harvey Weinstein. And Bill, he stands by his guns and he says he has no remorse. He says if he has to, he'll do all of his time. And he said that it was a witch hunt, the way they went after him, the way that they want to take him down because of his, I guess, position in the black community, his influence in entertainment, and some of the moves he was trying to make behind closed doors. But we look at Harvey. Very influential, well-connected, not in prison. And now he's close to a $25 million settlement with all his accusers. Imagine that. He's come to court and he's putting on a show where he's, you know, it looks like he can't walk. He's having trouble walking. He has a cane. He has people helping him. Now, he's lawyered up. He's got some powerful lawyers. I'm not knocking the lawyers' tactics or the way they're handling the situation. I mean, given the situation, it'd probably be best to have the type of lawyers Harvey has and being able to do a payoff rather than jail time. I mean, you got a guy who, you know, who's made billions of dollars for a lot of people, and, you know, he don't want to sit in jail and eat off a plastic tray and, you know, deal with juke balls and you know, saltpeter Kool-Aid and, you know, somebody showering with a bunch of men. He wants to stay in that luxurious home confinement, probation. And a lot of you guys don't know, but criminal cases mirror civil cases, and you don't really have to do the time criminally in the state. If you have the right lawyer, they can negotiate. I forgot the statute, but you can negotiate a civil payoff in a criminal action. Yeah, I know somebody who was working on doing that. If the victims agree to the civil payoff, all criminal charges can be dropped. So Bill Cosby, somehow his attorneys maybe didn't work that out, but I've heard of in a case when I know of a case where somebody had got stabbed and they were actually in the process of working out a payout where this person would have got paid off, and basically it would have settled the county side of the court and the DA would have dropped criminal charges. So that's a little bit of game for you. If you got the right lawyer, if you're connected, that can happen. But Harvey, yeah, man, he's working on a settlement, man, and you know, I guess the people he pissed off, he cleaned it up a little bit. Bill never cleaned it up. Bill pissed off some people, and they made sure that he paid for what he did, and he's gonna sit in jail for a little while, and hopefully he's able to come out and redeem himself. But Bill had ostracized himself to some degree from the black community with the way he spoke about some black folks, and I guess, you know, a lot of people were like, you know, Bill had it coming. Whether he did or didn't, it's not for me to judge, but, you know, he made some choices out there. And, you know, I don't agree in any fashion if you got to drug a female to get that ass, man, you weak. You weak, man. I mean, a lot of times I know both females, both the guy and the female are getting high together, and maybe somebody passes out first and then somebody, you know, takes advantage of the other person. But when you're dousing somebody's drink with something to knock him out and they don't know, man, that ain't cool. And, you know, for him to think it was cool tells you that he has some issues. And I'm quite sure there were other people doing the same thing, but they're not the ones in question. Bill is. So, you know, Bill, he's what was considered a serial rapist. Harvey, another serial rapist, though. You know, whether he used drugs or not, I don't recall any of that being in the description, but he used power and influence. You know, you let me bust some cheeks, I'll give you a role in a movie that'll change your life, make you a millionaire. And, you know, a lot of these females heading up to his hotel late at night or even during the day. I mean, shit, you know, they would like, this is a game changer. So what would it hurt for me to let this little guy huff and puff over me and bust my cheeks? And that's what happened, man. And it happens all the time in Hollywood. You know, cheeks get busted in exchange for roles. But I guess enough females got fed up and said, hey, you know, we're going to go ahead and report this guy. Get his little, you know, animal ass out the way. And that's what happened. But Harvey had insurance. He had the right attorneys. And they said he even had a clause in his contract for situations like this because he was known to do that. And, you know, lesson learned here, man. Connections are life-changing, game changers, and not everybody gets the same treatment in the courtroom. It's all based on who you know and how well your people are connected. And, you know, in Harvey's situation, I don't think it's right that, you know, you use your power to, you know, exploit situations. But this has been done for, you know, centuries, man. And it doesn't make it right, but it does go down. You know, I recall going on auditions, and this was for just regular type shit. You know, maybe a what is it, a T-shirt or underwear ad, and you know they tell you, you know, hey man, you know, don't just take your shirt off, get completely naked. And I'm like, completely naked, man. I mean, I thought it's just to see if I have abs or not, or see if I'm in shape. But yeah, that was code. You get completely naked. That was code for you're down for the cause. So, you know, there's a lot of weird shit that goes on. A lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people, you know, don't want nobody to know that maybe they participated in this, but it's real talk, man. So the shit that the Harvey was doing, the shit that Bill was doing, it doesn't surprise me, man. You know, you go to people's houses out here in Hollywood, man, you go into a party, don't set your drink down, don't let somebody pour you a drink, and, you know, don't go to these places alone, and don't go there late at night because anything could happen. Somebody give you a bottle of water, that bottle of water could have been spiked before you got there. And you drink that and you pass out, you wake up, your cheeks are sore. True story, man. I know of a female. Her cheeks were sore the next day. And she knew that she had drank something. She didn't know what was in it, but sure enough, old dude busted her cheeks out. And she was embarrassed, and she tried to go and tell the police and get a rape kit, and they basically didn't do anything. So it happens, man. But at the end of the day, one man's in jail, one man's still free, one man, you know, is black, one man is not, one man is better connected than the other, both have, you know, a lot of money. Hey man, I'll let you guys, you know, come to your own conclusion. But I know on both sides, man, it's all about leverage. At any given moment, look at Cuba Gooding. Now there's more accusers coming out saying that he inappropriately touched them. Dude, Cuba pissed somebody off, man. And you think like, okay, well, if he touched this many women, why wouldn't these women coming out as it was happening? That's not how they do it out here. They wait till that shit hits the fan and then they all come out at once and expose you. So, word to the wise, man. If you're out here in Hollywood, you busting cheeks, and you thinking it's all good, but you're doing it in a way where it could come back to bite you in the ass, If you do something they don't like, they will expose you and bring that out so they can bust your head. And it don't matter if you're Harvey, it don't matter if you're Bill. Those are two of the biggest, man. Everybody else underneath them, you know you ain't got nothing coming. Cuba, man, he probably wishing he was back in, Boys in the Hood. Because now, man, they don't tell him what he gonna be looking at over, just some whatever I guess inappropriate behavior, but apparently it was more offensive than that. So watch yourself, and give me your opinion on the whole Bill Harvey Cuba thing. What do you guys think? Either way it goes, if she didn't consent, then it shouldn't have went down. But if there was a consent the next day, you didn't like it, it's a whole nother situation. Big Kirk 916.